Hey kids, I am Ann, Yoga Ann, some people call me. And did you know that you have a balloon inside of you? Yeah, you do. You have a balloon inside of you, and it's right here. So we do a thing in yoga, and we call it the balloon breath. So we're going to work on that today. But first, we got to get ourselves all grounded, right? So sit a little bit forward on your chair, okay? And kind of get wiggle around and make sure both sides of your bottom are connected with your chair. Because sometimes we kind of lean to one side, and that's not very good for our backs, right? So we have to make sure that both sides of our bottom are nicely connected and our feet are nicely connected with the floor, right? Okay, so I want you to just put your hands on your thighs or your knees, and I want you to lift up through the top of your head. So when you're sitting like this, then it kind of feels kind of not very happy, not very excited, and not a lot of energy. And so if we get a little bit straighter, it helps us get a little bit better attitude. We feel a little stronger and we feel a little more energetic, and we can get quieter. How funny is that? So let's just sit nice and tall. You sit so tall that you feel like your belly engages, not like it's really stretching and really pulling in, but just so you're sitting nice and tall, okay? So put your hands on your knees and close your eyes, okay? What we're going to do is you're going to take a nice big inhale. When you exhale, I want you to drop your shoulders away from your ears. Okay. Inhale again. Now the shoulders are coming down, but I want you to relax your face, but keep your back long. Keep it reaching up to the sky, and keep those sit bones and feet connected with the floor and with your chair. All right. So we're going to try to be really quiet for just like a minute. It's going to seem like a long time, but it really isn't very long. Did you know that it only takes 17 seconds to change how you feel? Yeah. Yeah, the doctors say only 17 seconds. And if you're feeling really sad and really grumpy and angry or scared or anything, you just close your eyes and sit nice and grounded, meaning feet are on the floor, your bottom's connected with your chair, and you're lifting up to the top of your head. Okay. And you start focusing on how you're breathing, right? You're not trying to do anything. You just notice, oh, the air's coming in and my rib cage is kind of getting a little bit bigger. And then when I exhale, the rib cage gets a little smaller. And I inhale, it expands. And when I exhale, it contracts. So we do that for 17 seconds. You should have your mom or your teacher set for 17 seconds. You wouldn't believe how short that is. And just by sitting for 17 seconds and focusing on your breath, you can help tone down. So it's like you're turning the radio down. You're turning down the anger. You're turning down the feelings of being scared, right? So just 17 seconds. We're just sitting and feeling our breath. Okay. So open your eyes. So we're going to do that every time we start, and then we'll take another pose. So we'll do something else that helps our body, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take some nice breaths. Every time we're going to take some nice big inhales. You're going to reach up, stretch, 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 stretch. Bring your hands together overhead, and then put the backs of your hands together and really reach those fingertips out. Reach, 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 reach. Bring your hands to the center. And two more. Inhale. Reach, 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 reach. Stretch through your belly. Backs of the hands come together. And exhale. Reach out to the side. This time you're aiming your pinkies back behind you. Opening up your chest a little bit. One more time. Hands here. Inhale. Reach, 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 reach. Palms come together. Backs of the hands. And then really reach way far out to the side. Reaching, 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 reaching. And back behind you. And now just relax your hands on your knees. So we're going to talk about that balloon breath. So the balloon breath, it's right here. You have a balloon inside of you. It's not really a balloon, but it feels like that when you breathe. So I want you to take your right hand onto your belly right here. You can take both hands if you want. So we're just going to inhale and exhale. Okay. If you didn't feel anything, that means you're breathing all up here. You're going and exhale and inhale and exhale. No. So what we're going to try to do is try to push that balloon out into your hand. And open your mouth and exhale. Feel that balloon go shoo. Okay, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Open your mouth. Okay. So why are we doing that? Because the more inhale, the bigger your inhale, the more your mind gets alert, the more energy you feel, more creative you are. So we're trying to get more oxygen in. So we fill that balloon as full as we possibly can. Fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it. And then when you exhale, you squeeze it down. You squeeze it down. And that balloon gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So that you have more, you're exercising that balloon muscle. Inhaling really, really, really big. And then open your mouth and you're exhaling. So let's take a few more. Put your hand or hands on your balloon, on your belly right here. Inhale in. And exhale out. Push all the air out. Push all the air out. Push all the air out. Inhale again. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. Push it up. Get the balloon big. Get it really, really, really big. And exhale. Let the balloon get really, 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 really tiny. It's really tiny in there. You push all the air out till you really have to take another breath. Okay. So let's bring our hands down. So now you know what it feels like to take a big breath, right? So we're going to do the same thing as we raise our arms up overhead, okay? So let's bring our hands back here, right by your heart. Your heart's right here, over to the left a little bit. Well, it looks like you're right, but it's my left. So yours is going to be over here. All right. So let's bring our hands here and take a nice big inhale. Reach up overhead and see, can you get that balloon to expand? And exhale. You're trying to make it little tiny, 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 tiny. Blow the air out with your mouth. Okay, hands back here. Inhale, expand that balloon. Make it big. And back to the hands come together. And now you're making that balloon small. Through your mouth. Blow out through your mouth. 2 more. Inhale. That balloon gets super, 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 super big. Hands up overhead. Back to the hands together. Exhale. Make that balloon really tiny, really tiny. Blow out through your mouth. Sit tall. Don't collapse down like this. Use your belly muscles to make it collapse. All right. So we're going to sit nice and tall. Okay. So hands back on your knees again. We're going to get super tall and we're going to get quiet. Why do we want to do that? Okay, I just want you to close your mind. Close your eyes. Close your eyes for a minute. You can't close your mind. Close your eyes for a minute. I'll just sit. Okay, can you feel your bottom on the chair? You can feel your feet on the mat, right? Now I want you to feel the muscles in your face. Oh, maybe your brows, maybe up here, eyebrows are tight. Or maybe your eyes are squinted a little bit. Or maybe your jaw is tight. So we're going to try to relax everything. Now, keep your eyes closed. Don't peek. I want you to just sit. And you're going to have a bunch of thoughts. You're going to think about whatever. You're going to think, I wonder when this is going to be over. I wonder what she's going to say next. I wonder when lunchtime is. My belly's getting hungry. I wonder what my mom's going to cook for dinner. You're going to have so many thoughts. Okay. So we're just going to sit here for like 10 seconds. It's such a short time. Okay. And I want you to just sit nice and quiet. Okay, open your eyes. How many thoughts did you have? Do you even know? I'll bet you had some. Okay, so try to think. what I thought about this and I thought about that. And you know what they call that? They call that the monkey mind. And you know why? Have you ever seen monkeys going through the jungle and they grab onto branch after branch after branch and they're swinging from one tree to the other? Well, that's what happens in our heads too. We have a monkey mind in there, and it goes from, gee, my right foot is itching. I wonder why my right foot is itching. Oh yeah, I was out in the grass and I'm kind of allergic to grass. And then you go, I wonder if the lawn guy's coming today because I forgot to close my window. And oh, my bedroom, I was going to turn off that light before I left home. I didn't turn off home. Oh yeah, when we were in the car, I left my notebook in the car. And then you go from one thing to another, to another, to another, to another. And you just keep that monkey mind just goes from one thought to another, jumps from branch to branch to branch. And so what we're trying to do at the end of each of these classes, we're going to try to get our mind to not jump around. And that's hard work. So we have to relax our body. The body's super, 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 super relaxed. So even you can do it sitting, you can do it laying down. You can even do it when you're standing up. You can relax your body. I'm telling you, you're not going to fall over. Okay, so close your eyes and you're going to relax your body. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on our breath. You're not trying to do the balloon breath here. All you're doing is just feeling how that air comes in. And then feel how it goes out. And your body does something. Either your rib cage expands and contracts, or you might feel the cool air coming in your nose, and then maybe it's a little warmer when it goes out. So you pick something, either one of those two, the feeling of the air coming through your nose or the feeling of your ribs expanding and contracting, okay? So again, we're only going to be here for 10 seconds. It's a really short period of time, but I want you to try to not go jumping around from tree to tree, okay? So here we go. Okay, time is up. So did you see how hard that was? It's so funny. It's like 10 seconds. You know, it's not much time at all. So remember, we're always working to at least 17 seconds so we can make a decision of changing how we feel. We can get a little more energy. We can get, stop being so grumpy or stop, being so sad. Because you know what? All of those like not so happy thoughts and kind of negative thoughts, they affect our bodies. Isn't that weird? Can affect our stomach. It can cause us to be a little achy in our shoulders. So when we sit for 17 seconds and quiet down that monkey mind, it really, really helps us. So anytime that you're feeling a little not what you want to feel, try to sit for just even 10 seconds. Starts the process, and then working into 17 seconds. So we're going to end up right now with 17 seconds. And we're going to try to expand that focus on our mind, try to focus so that you're more creative, you're more energetic, and you can be a little bit more of what you want to be for the day. Happy, excited, creative, whatever it is. So let's take a minute one more time. This time 17 seconds, all right? So let's just sit, relax your body. And we're going to go. So you're trying to focus on that breath. Just the feeling of the air coming in your nose or the feeling of the ribs getting bigger and smaller, okay? Okay, open your eyes. How'd you do that time? Pretty good? Well, excellent. I am very proud of you. And I'll be back again and we'll talk about some other things that we can do to make us feel better. All right, have a good day. Bye.